Welcome back for episode 6. There's a couple of things I want to get into today. I'm not sure yet which way we're going to go because there's dependencies on both of them. Now, the sort of things I'd like to do get some power built up because things we want to do further down the line are going to depend on power availability. And at the moment, practically everything is also dependent on having enough EMC in the transmutation table. So they're two things that go hand in hand and two things we're going to have to work towards. Now, if we had a way of generating more EMC, that would make it a lot easier to build the stuff we need to build up the power. So I think that's what I'm going to do. However, before we do that, I want to just do some very basic, simple automation of this because I've still got piles of ore in my inventory. I just want to do a quick, simple redesign, use some hoppers, move stuff around automatically so I'm not there pulling stuff out of one machine, putting it into another. And once all those ores are processed, that will then give us a bit more EMC. So what we're going to need to do this, we're going to need some hoppers, which are iron, and a chest. Hopper, dunk, go. Right, let's get that in the table. Is it learned? We're going to need a hopper to come out from a chest into the crusher, from the crusher out into a chest, and then from that chest into the furnace. Yeah. We could do it without the chest, just have a chest at the top and a chest at the bottom, just a hopper straight between those two. The only issue then is if it's something that the crusher crushes that the furnace can't smelt. There's five slots in a hopper. We should be okay. Let's do it that way. So, not that one, that one. Let's get this, and we'll move that up there. Set fuel back in it again. That means that we can hopper out of there. We're going to hopper out of there straight into the furnace. Chest. I'll go into that. So yeah, if we, otherwise I've just got to put it in the ceiling. Yeah, let's have a quick rearrange again. Okay, so it's the crusher, which can go there. Next we want a fuel generator, which can go there to power the crusher. Put some fuel in it. And we want a... Let's get a chest. And the chest can go there. We can put ores in there. Magmite doesn't crush. So just looking at this, I think I saw a couple of them. There's lead and lead. not stacking, so obviously lead from 2 different mods or something that aren't addicted or whatever. Aluminium, gold, gold, silver, platinum, silver, so 2 different types of silver, 3 different types of silver somehow. Yeah. I know there's a mod that will automatically change one type of ore into the first one of that type that you put in your inventory. Obviously that mod isn't in this pack or isn't available yet for 115. So there we go, very simple automation, nothing exciting. Now we can just move iron furnace over there. Grab another hopper. Actually, we better get 2. And we're going to want another chest for all the output. So have a hopper there pointing that way. Put a chest down there. And a third hopper there pointing that way. I'll just put a block back in the floor. Right. Let's see, shall we? So we should get ores coming down there through that hopper into there. They should hopper out into there, which should hopper into here. Okay, that doesn't seem to want to work. Let's try it with a standard Minecraft furnace instead of the iron furnace. Just see if that makes a difference, because obviously the iron furnace is not wanting to be fed by the hopper. Like that. I have set that hopper up right, haven't I? Yeah. What am I missing? It's not redstone, so there's no redstone signals. Take that out and try dropping it again. Okay. We're definitely getting stuff coming out of there into the hopper. That's fine. Neither of our furnaces are taking stuff. You take that, do you? Yes, you do. Okay. Curiouser and curiouser. Why are you not being fed by a hopper? Okay, I'll have to play around with this and I'll be back shortly. Okay, so I wasn't aware of that. It turns out that both the furnaces will only allow you to hopper items into the top of them. So with the hopper going straight down into the top, it's working. With the hopper going into the side, it isn't. But also it's worth noting that it won't hopper out of the side either. So we're going to have a quick redesign again. We'll hopper out the side of the chest and move it all up a bit and get that rearranged. Okay, so it's not pretty, but we've got it working. All's going to the chest, hopper out, straight into the crusher, hoppers out, into the iron furnace, which comes out into the chest. Now if I wanted to, I could actually turn that around so that it hoppered straight out into the transmutation table, but this will do for now. I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's just so that when I come back with a load of ore, I don't have to stand here and manually feed it in. And yes, this Muppet here didn't stop hammering at the chest in time and managed to break the window. So we're going to need to make some cyan stained glass to fix that at some point. But for now, basic glass will do. Right, that's that part of the problem solved. Now what's next? EMC. Now, I've seen 47 Mercfall's stream, and whilst I don't want to just copy what he's done, he's got quite a clever EMC system going, where he's got something like, I think it's 18 hopping bonsai pots, which are just growing trees, which are all being hoppered into an energy condenser, which basically just turns them into EMC. And if you set it for a specific item, it will then automatically craft that specific item from the EMC. In his case, he's automatically turning all these tree parts that are coming from the hopping bonsai parts into diamonds, and then moving those diamonds into his main transmutation tablet for his EMC. Now that is something that's quite simple for me to get going, and I think it will do just for a start to start bringing us more EMC, and then we can set up something a bit different from that later on. So a hopping bonsai pot is a bonsai pot and hopper. We already know how to make hoppers, they're already in the table. Bonsai pot is 5 bricks. So that to me sounds very much like a plan. But how have I not got bricks in here? Okay, we can live with that. Let's get some clay. Quickly pop that in instead. And you can just go back in the hopper. Sometimes you get stuff out of the basic crusher. Ores can have byproducts which aren't accepted in the furnace, and for those we just have to take them out with the hopper because they get stuck in there. Uranium doesn't go through the furnace. Right, so have we got bricks? We've got bricks. Bricks, learned. Alright, how many do we need? We needed 5, didn't we? So a bonsai pot. And we're going to need a hopper. So make a bonsai pot. Don't forget to EMC that. So let's learn that now. Yep, we just craft those two together. Get a hopping bonsai pot, which we can then teach it as well. We're going to need some dirt. And have we got spruce? Yeah, we've got spruce. Right, that's the hopping bonsai pot, so that will automatically come out into something. Now what we could do, we could have a chest under it. We could have a string of hoppers that move it along to one. So I mean, we could literally just start it off with a chest to get us going. And I think that's what we'll do, because it's going to take us... Let's have a look, actually. What do we need for the energy condenser that we might not already have? Energy condenser. So obsidian, 4 diamonds, and an alchemical chest. Right. Iron ingot, stone, check. Chest, no trouble. Diamond, yes, we've got enough EMC. Dusts. We haven't made any dusts, so what we're going to need to do... Well, low covalence dust looks easy enough. We're going to need, what's that? 8 stone, 1 coal. Coal. Stone. No? Okay, it must be some form of smooth stone. Let's try... Let's just double check that. Loco... Yeah, it says cobblestone. It's charcoal, right. Okay, that would explain it. No. Wood. Log. Let's pop a log in. Pop me back in the hole. Charcoal. Right, let's try that again then. Cobblestone spread. Charcoal. Low covalence dust. Right. Put you in. Right. Co-dust. So we want medium covalence dust, which is redstone and iron. That's doable. Medium covalence dust. And that leaves us with high covalence dust needed, which is coal and diamonds. This is getting painful. Coal, diamond, high covalence dust. Right, so there's the dust sorted. What do we want? An alchemical chest. Stone, diamond, iron, and a chest. Stone, diamond, iron. Can't remember anything we needed for these. Chest. I think we need more stone than that, don't we? Who's out there? What's going on? Wondering if Hey! Let's leave the spitting llama to it, shall we? Looks like they're fighting each other out there. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, we were looking for the alchemical chest, weren't we? So 2 stone, 2 iron. Have we got everything? No, it needs to be smooth stone. let's try now. Yep, one alchemical chest with some funky sound effects. Right, now we want to turn the alchemical chest into an energy condenser. Two, interesting. Okay, so let's start with Mark 1. We want 4 diamonds, 4 obsidian, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the alchemical chest. Makes an energy condenser. Right, let's quickly sleep. And we'll go outside, set that up. Okay, for the sake of simplicity, I think we'll just set it up alongside the house here. Because it means we don't have to go further than when we want to empty out what it's produced. So, energy condenser. We're going to need one more thing, which is a standard hopper. Almost done here. Let's just make sure. Yeah, I did put the hopping bonsai pot in there. That's good. I thought, knowing me, I had forgotten to do that. So it's dead straightforward for us to get more out just using EMC. Right, I've had enough of you. Be gone. Right. So, what do we want? We want a hopper and a hopping bonsai pot and our dirt. So, a hopper goes here into that. Yep. We don't necessarily need that, but if we put the hopping bonsai pot straight on top of the chest, it probably wouldn't open. In goes dirt. In goes a spruce sapling. That grows. Now this could be any type of sapling, as long as the dirt or whatever you grow it in. And I think grass might actually be better, but I haven't got silk touch or anything to pick a grass block at the moment. And maybe from oak you get apples as well, so perhaps we'll put some other different types of trees up as well. So, anything passing through the hopper? Yep, stuff passing through the hopper into the chest. Now we just need to tell it what we want to turn things into. So if we tell it to turn them into diamond, every time something goes in, it gets converted to EMC. As soon as it's got 8,190 EMC, it will make us a diamond. Okay, it takes a while, but it's free. What we should really do is also chunk load that as well, to make sure it keeps running when we're not around. Okay, we've got plenty of EMC at the moment, so let's get some more of them on the go. If we get another 9, that will give us 10 in total, which will be a good place to get us going, I think. And sapling, what have we got? So we've got oak, that'll do. Hello, Enderman. Where have you gone? Come here, I want me a pearl. I think we're... Did we get one? Did we? We did. Now, in truth, we've got a philosopher's stone. We could just use that to make a lot of these things. But the truth is, I keep forgetting about the philosopher's stone. And because I keep forgetting it's a thing, I then end up having to go and collect things instead of just using philosopher's stone to create them in the first place. Alright, that's all the hoppers down. I should have checked they were all in the same chunk, really. This isn't a multiplayer server, so as it's just me on this instance, it won't be the end of the world if I end up having to chunk load 2 chunks instead. Right. What have we got in here? Is there an easy way to change what you're using? I'm sure there is. I probably haven't got the keybind set up. Let's actually just do it the easy way for now. Bag, take some dirt out, and just place it manually. Right, well, we've got the start of some basic EMC automation going. Let's just see what we've got in there. Yeah, see, it's going up. It's a slow process, but it gets us that going. So one more thing we're going to need is a chunk loader. What's the deal with that? So a single chunk loader is an awful lot of ender pearls. Okay. Is that the way it's done in this mod pack? I think it is, so we're going to have to do it. Alright. Ender pearl. What was it? 8, wasn't it? And an enchanting table. We should have the enchanting table in here. No, you... Oh. Sometimes I'm my own worst enemy, I really am. How I managed to make the enchanting table and not put it in the transmutation table. Still, that's easily solved, isn't it? Transmutation table, meet enchanting table. So we'll have 2 of you. Create a chunk loader. Drop our enchanting table back down there. And what's the key again? Category chunks. Okay, I'm not sure. Was it F8 or 9? No. Okay, let's bung one by here. And we'll see. Proper chunk loader there. That should have them in. And I'll double check what the keybind is to show chunks. I know there's whether it was part of another mod or not, I know there was a way you could literally just show the outlines of the chunks in the real world, which made it nice and simple. We could probably try looking. No, the map doesn't seem to show chunk out. Oh, there we do. Yeah. I think we're just about okay. Where are we? Looking at that, it looks like I've managed to just span 2 chunks. Okay, we'll bung them in anyway. Pop 2. That's definitely chunk loaded now. There we are. We're going up. We're making diamonds. We can get to that chest from the inside if we just knock through the wall. And we're in a happy place. We've automated some ENC generation, which is going to mean we don't have to keep mining and looking for items so much to get EMC. We'll put you out. We'll bung you in. Chest. Iron. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. You. In fact, all of you can get in there. Happy days. Nearly 500,000 EMC. I think that's a good place to end it today. We've got our EMC production going. We can concentrate on power next week or next episode. And once we get some power flowing, then we can actually increase and change that system so we're using proper firms and just have some fun. Look forward to chatting with you next time, and thanks a lot for watching.